All right, guys, so got the water pump over there, or the timing cover on the engine, sorry, cleaned up. The die grinder and the row lock wasn't working all that well for me. It was kind of just grinding the gasket down slowly. And then it was hard for me to tell where there was a gasket and where there wasn't. So I just abandoned that, went to that putty knife. That was mixed results, better than the row lock, but then I just buckled down and found my glass scraper, and that got it 100%. And then of course I sprayed it with some brake parts cleaner. Now I'm fixing to clean the water pump here and get it ready, get it clean. Try not to spray this on my hands, even though I'm touching it, but I don't know, I need some gloves. Yeah, they say this stuff ain't that good for you. I'll have to, oh man, yeah, there's some gasket. Good thing I went back over it. Where did it go? Which way did it go, George? Which way did it go? Dadgummit. Come on, you stuck on gasket. There she peeling. And she tore. Alright, glass scraper again. Chalk range. I'm somewhat of a experienced professional at being blind, at least. Fingers out of the way. A little more right there. They made a non-catching razor blade. You know, easier for the blind to use. Big chunk right there. Glad I went back over this. Yeah, I shouldn't have ever used that roll lock. I know they work because I used them when I could see, but of course you can see when the gasket's being stripped away. And in this instance, it was just kind of like slowly filing it down. My hands are so cold, it's hard to feel what's going on. Of course, this razor blade's getting hung up on stuff. To get the angle of the dangle right. Angle of the dangle, the heat of the meat. If you're familiar with SNL. I think that's SNL, Will Ferrell. The angle of the dangle is directly related to the heat of the meat. YouTube, don't shut me down for that. Nah, I wouldn't know what I was talking about. Man, this is art. I'm expressing myself. Man, tell you what I need a daggum wire wheel. More aggressive than the roll lock. Sorry, I'm leaning over trying to get my arms at the right angle. So y'all got a skewed view there. It's rougher than I imagined. I'm out of practice. Nope, still didn't get it all. Yeah. Do your job. There we go. Got it started with my fingernail and then squealed her on off. Now we're getting somewhere. Now we're cooking with gas. Y'all guys probably can't even see this. I'm so sorry, but at least y'all are getting to hear my witty banter. Does that bring you joy? Getting to hear me say silly things? I bet just call it good and put the new gasket on there with a ton of gasket vinegar. Alright, hey, I think I got it. Let's go around this bolt hole a little more. I was fixing to really get fun because when I took the bolts out, I forgot to mark them to know which hole they went back in. And if you're familiar with messing around Ford water pumps, like every daggum bolt and one's a different length. So that's always fun. Should have made a piece of cardboard to poke them down in the shape of the water pump, but it is what it is. Shoulda, coulda, woulda, you know. Hindsight's 2020. But is it if you're blind? I'm so blind I don't even have hindsight, y'all. Oh, all right, I'm calling that good. Let's give her a spray of some of this livation here. We're gonna hose the whole thing down. That way I ain't gotta minimize my exposure to touching it. Top to bottom, bottom to top, side to side, all around. Let that dry, and I'm gonna shut video down, walk back to the house, and get my gasket. Peace. Wish me luck. Chuck.